because now let's have some fun here. By the way, you guys are gonna hear a lot of barking here today because I'm at my sister's, and my sister has kind of like 15 dogs or so. So now let's have some fun here. You guys are gonna hear a lot of barking, but if it's too much, you guys let me know, okay?
Same
Awesome.
here.
Are you at your parents?
Yeah, my parents, and there's dogs at the neighbors, and the dogs are barking too much as well.
Oh, got it. Okay, so we're gonna start as always with introductions, and I want you guys to tell a bit about yourselves and also tell us what are you doing for Christmas this year, okay? What are you doing today and for Christmas? Let's start. Juliana, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sorry. I'm Juliana. I am 36 years old, and I'm a journalist. I live in Arraial do Cabo, Rio de Janeiro, and I am talk about more or less. I think three months. I think, and I am enjoying a lot the talk, and that's it. I think today will be a good conversation, and I wish enjoy it a lot too.
Sorry. I'm really glad that you're excited for today's conversation. And let me ask you, what are you doing for Christmas this year?
What I will do?
Yes. What are you doing for Christmas this year? A dinner, a party?
Okay, a dinner. Yeah, I used to do a dinner. I have never do a different something.
That's nice. That's really cool. Okay. Now, Guilherme's turn. Guilherme, could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Guilherme. I am 18 years old. I live in São Paulo, in Grande São Paulo. I am a student. Now I am studying English by myself.
That's awesome. That's really cool. And how's it going so far? Is it difficult? Are you a disciplined student, or are you I'm gonna do this here today, I'm not gonna study tomorrow, the other day I study kind of student?
Sometimes it's very difficult for me, but I need to speak English.
That's really cool. You're doing really great, buddy. And let me ask you, how is Christmas going for you today? What are you doing?
I gonna pass with my family today.
Awesome. That's really good. That's awesome. Okay. Thanks for coming here. And Philip, most of people know you, but it's also it's always nice to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't participate, but yeah, I'm Philip, and that's really my name. My parents, they don't call me Philip, they call me Felipe. Maybe that's something new. Basically, I remember being called Philip at school in the 5th grade for the first time ever, and since then I started to use this. Like, I enjoyed the sound of it, so I like to be called Philip, but you can call me Phil, Felipe, whatever. Living in São Paulo, and I'm in my parents for the holiday. My parents are on vacation by this time, so I'm trying to enjoy with them. And we're gonna have dinner with me, my parents, my grandparents today, and lunch tomorrow. Not not special things, but just being together to have a good time.
That's awesome. This is really cool.
And
Three
I'm studying,
generations of the family.
and I'm studying Spanish by myself. It's been really difficult. And next year, I'm gonna start hosting conversation in Spanish for TNT. So I guess it's going to help me a lot on my process.
That's awesome. This is really cool. That's awesome. I'm actually studying Spanish not by myself with a teacher because I'm a teacher. So I kind of got to do English Spanish classes. Yeah, but it's been really cool. I need to start practicing, but my schedule hasn't allowed me so far. But I want to start. I'm gonna start practicing on TNT my Spanish. So who knows? Maybe next year I start being a host as well. Yeah. But for you guys who don't know me, I am Junior Rufino. I'm 20 years old. I live in Hortolândia, São Paulo. But right now I'm spending this first half of the holiday here with my sister on her house. In her house, we're doing a barbecue with her family and everything. And then I'm going to my other sister's house tonight to have Christmas dinner. So it's gonna be 2 meals, and I'm gonna eat a lot. I'm gonna eat a lot. Hey there, Luis. Can you hear me, buddy? You're mute.
And now,
Now we can hear you. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Hello, Felipe. Hello, Julio. Hello, Juliana, who's there, and hello, Guilherme.
Great. Luis, let me ask you, what are you doing for Christmas this year?
Not me, but my mom is gonna prepare something special here, like Chester.
Oh, cool.
What else? I don't know. I have no idea. But the one thing that I know for sure is that I'm gonna eat Chester and pig meat as well, because some of my cousins brought pig meat from from the country down.
That's always fun. It's really cool. So you guys are gonna have 2 main dishes. It's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And since you're already talking, I'm gonna ask you, Luis, question number 1. Is Christmas important to you?
Yes, it is, not only because we celebrate the Jesus Christ birthday, but also because it's the moment where everyone, from your family can be all together at the same place, celebrating, celebrating life. And I guess it's the moment where you have to kind of, um, forbid those who, hurt you a lot.
Right. Exactly. That's something pretty special about Christmas. Oh.
Yep.
What about, well, I'm gonna let whoever wants to answer first go for this one. Is Christmas important to you guys, and why?
Well, I guess Christmas is important for me because it's the end of the year first. Then you can have like a time to think about things you did or you have done for the whole year. And the most important to be among people you love and you care about, so you can like you rush a lot throughout the year working and doing things and pay the bills. So by the end of the year, Christmas, it's really the moment where you settle down yourself and then you just have a good moment and you share love and you get love, and it's all about caring each other. So I think that's why it's important for me.
It is really great. Juliana, would you care to go next? Tell us, why is Christmas important to you, or why not?
For me, Christmas is important for me because birth of Jesus gives me love for other people. You can understand me
Yeah.
because my second time is speaking English with other people.
Oh no, we can understand you. It's really great.
Very good.
Very good.
For me, Christmas is important. I agree with Philippe because it's the end of the year and feelings. I think it's because the parties, not so this, but I believe in God and Jesus Christ, and my family stay together and pray together, and I think it's also start a new phase. This word phase, yeah, because Philip said it's the end of the year and start a new phase, and this year I think it's more different because I think we how can I say, it's I mean, because the pandemic, it's the I think it's the final. I think this, it's the end, the pandemic. I hope this, and this is the feeling about this. I hope it's really the really end the pandemic.
Exactly. By the end of last year, I remember that everyone was hoping 2021 would be a better year and it would be at the end of it all and we would finally overcome it. And then we went for round two at the beginning of the year, and it was really difficult and really hard on everyone. But I guess that's it. We've been not only through an entire year, but through entire 2 years of suffering, of being separated from the people we love, of being, hidden in our houses and everything. And I'd say, especially for my from the people I know around me, my family is big. And when you have a big family, there's a lot of opinion, and my family has strong opinion. The people in my family were really kind of hard to deal with. And when we spend this much time together in enclosure to the same space, we started fighting a lot. But what I like about Christmas is that either if you're celebrating Christmas because of Jesus Christ and the church, or if you're celebrating because of presents and this kind of stuff, it's a chance for everyone to slow down from the rush of the year and to join the family. It stops fighting and gathers for a reason, that is to celebrate something. And they have the chance to maybe realize all the stuff you've been fighting about and all the fields and everything. Maybe they're not as serious or as important as they might seem during the rest of the year. So kind of like have the chance to make peace with the people and have a nice moment with your family and the people you love. So that's why Christmas is important.
Yep.
So I guess I kind of like went a little redundant on question number 2. That is, what is the meaning of Christmas to to you? Do you guys have a definition of the meaning of Christmas to you guys?
Junior,
Or is it
Junior, I have a question. Junior, before jump into the next question, Guilherme has answered this question.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Question, yeah.
Okay.
Question number 1, yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna start with him on question number 2. Like, Guilherme, the meaning of Christmas to you. What would be the meaning of Christmas to you?
For me, Christmas meaning love of Jesus. Sorry because dog of my neighborhood is back a lot. He is a cultivated. So
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I think all the dogs are barking today.
Yes.
They're happy. They want some chicken, some turkey. They're anticipating dinner. But you can go on, Guilherme. Don't bother. Don't mind the dog. You can just continue.
Yes. For me, Christmas meaning love of Jesus. And spend time with your family and your friends important for you. You say home love people for you. Home matter people for you.
That's awesome. This is really cool. And what about you, Luis? What is the meaning of Christmas to you?
Apart from eating a lot, it means to reflect on the things that you have done, throughout the year. And also, it means to, I'm thinking more than celebrate. I guess love, happiness also, because when you gather your entire family, everything is different. You can see, um, people is smiling a lot, drinking, chatting, and that's good. It's one of the best moments at all, because you may forget the things that you have to sort out, the problems that you have to deal with, because you have to be, focused on that moment, that time, which is special for everyone. That's it.
That's cool. That's really nice. To you, Mr. Philip Soares, what is Christmas purpose? What is the Christmas meaning to you?
I think it's celebrating the really the message of Jesus Christ, but more than that, to really put into practice uh, the message of love and forgiveness and kindness and all of this that sometimes we forget to think or to be aware of throughout the year. So I guess this is really the meaning of Christmas to me. So basically, that's it.
This is great. And what about you, Juliana? What is the meaning of Christmas to you?
Celebrate the life, and you can be better, and you think in good things, do good things, and spend time with your family, your friends, and I think it's important. It's a moment that you can say what you feeling about other people, what you feeling about the life, and to talk um, to talk about love and happy. I I think that's it. I think it's a moment, a special moment, when you can be, I don't know, you can be more sensible. I think that's it.
Great. I guess this kind of like the origins. Some people don't even know or remember this nowadays, but I guess most people do. That the origins of Christmas are the story of the Jesus Christ being born and everything. But there's all this construction of being good and being nice to people and showing love during Christmas. And I think this is really important, especially during a time that we are so tired. That is the end of the year, because when it gets to October, November, we don't have any patience to anything anymore, right? We are stressed, we are nervous, we are anxious, we don't want to see people around, we want to explode everything and just walk away. And then we got to this time of the year where we're like, oh no, let's slow down, let's take a time, let's breathe and think about the next person around us. And it's really cool, I guess.
Junior, what you're saying, guys, is straight to the point that I am passing through, nowadays. And what I'm trying to say is that, for example, I am taking a course in reliability engineering, but man, when you don't have energy to continue, to continue doing something because you feel like, oh my gosh, not stressed, but feeling down, feeling that you wanna, go to a place where you can be, you know, not alone, but in contact with nature, animals, you know, that
You
feeling
just
that
not
yeah,
you're just not feeling it anymore. Like you're not
yeah,
yourself anymore. You're just working
yeah,
on the automatic, on
yes,
the autopilot.
yes.
Exactly. So this time of the year for you to take a step back and relax and think of what you're doing, I think it's really special.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. That's so cute.
That's Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Now, let me ask you guys, do you guys have any special Christmas story to tell? Tell us about a special Christmas you had.
I think the special moments and the special Christmas I had, it was when I was pretty much a kid, like uh, Juliana's kid. I was like about 7, 8 years old. And I remember I still believed in Santa Claus back there. And I was with my parents, my grandparents, my uncle as well. And we were like in the living room, watching TV, eating. And then I was like expecting something to happen, like Santa Claus to come and everything. And then someone uh, got me into the kitchen for, I don't know what I was going to do there. But then after, when I came back to the living room, um, the front yard, uh, there were like the gifts and everything. So, and I remember 2 moments of that, and I think it was like 2 years in a row that I remember. The first one, I got a Mortal Kombat tape to play for video games, and a bike. And the bike, it was big for me. And I remember that I had a lot of difficulties to learn how to ride that bike. And then I didn't learn to ride on that bike. I learned from another bike from a friend, and like after some time, I got to ride a bike, and we had a lot of stories with that, and I almost broke my teeth a lot of times because of the bike and everything. And then the Christmas after that, I got it was a gift that wasn't for me because I was little, I was a kid, but I think the Santa Claus he gave the like a I don't know how to say that in English. It's a autorama, you know, like uh, how can I explain that in English? Because when this is a good thing. When you don't know the word, you can explain the thing, and then the person can come up with the word for you, and then you learn. So it was like and it's really hard, like a small car that you just control with a remote control, but there is like a track, and then it was like a kind of Formula One small car on a track, and it was hard to build that, to get the pieces together. So my uncle and my dad, they were having fun back there, and I was just watching, and I was like, oh, it's fun and this and that. But I had this Autorama thing for years, but hadn't really used for fun, just like it was packed somewhere in the house. Nowadays my father, like years ago, my father gave to like a place where people would have fun with it. So this is the story that I remember. And right now don't have like any special moments, just like being with family. That is special, but yeah, trying to remember. But yeah, I guess that's the story I have in mind at the moment.
You know, now I'm wondering who has created the idea that Santa Claus exists. No,
Oh,
because-
and just wait, Luis. Do not say that because we are live on YouTube. Maybe a lot of people they believe in Santa Claus. Still believe.
oh my gosh, yes.
Do not say the opposite.
So Santa Claus just called me. He said he's coming. Okay, don't you guys worry. But he's coming this year. Maybe next year. He's kind of old. He might retire. But so far, Santa Claus is good, guys. If you're children and you're watching this, know that Santa Claus exists. If you're an adult, we talk later.
And you can Autorama. You can say slot car.
Oh.
A slot car.
Is lot what? Is lot?
Slot. SLOT car.
I've always wanted one of those because I've seen people playing with those on movies and this kind of stuff, and I never had one, but I really wanted. I've always thought it was so cool to me. And Juliana, tell us a special story. Do you have any special Christmas story?
So I remember when I was beginning a teenager. I was, I think, 12. I forgot this word in English. Padrinho. How can I say?
Your godfather. Your godfather.
Godfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, my godfather gave to me a box, a big box with pencils, color pencils, color pens, things to paint, because I always loved these things, you know. When they start the schools, I always love to go to the, how can I say, papelaria? I forgot this name.
Bookstore, bookshelf, store, I don't know.
Yeah.
Stationary.
Stationery?
Stationary.
Stationary. Yeah. I love things of the stationery. Uh, and my godfather gave to me a box with a lot of pencils and pens, color pens. Uh, I never forget this moment because I was fascinated with this thing. That's it.
That's really cool. That's very nice. Louis, do you have any Christmas, special Christmas that you remember you want to tell us about?
No, no, I don't have any special moments that I can, remember right now.
Okay, but if you remember, you tell us, okay?
Okay, okay, for sure.
Cool. What about you, Guilherme? Do you have any Christmas special story or special Christmas you remember?
I don't have special Christmas stories, but I think when you are a child, um, Christmas is amazing for kids because it's magic for kids. When you grow up, change a lot. This
It really does. It really does. You're how old are you again?
18 years old.
18. Oh, so Christmas has changed a lot for you already.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think it stops being special, but I think the focus is another one because there's no like I was about to say there's no Santa Claus anymore. But yeah, I guess the focus changed kind of a little bit. The experience is not the same, but I think it's still special.
I said change a lot when you pass these years.
Cool.
This is sad for moms.
Yeah, it really is. It's so cool. Let me see. A Christmas I will never forget is the 2014 Christmas. We invited a lot of friends to spend Christmas with us, with with the family and everything at our house. And oh, the dogs decided to bark now. Come on. Uh, and then okay, we were preparing the house and everything for Christmas, and we were hanging some Christmas lights, on the porch outside, and uh, we plugged a lot of Christmas lights into the same outlet, and these things sparked, and it caught on fire. It started leaving it started releasing a lot of smoke and some sparks from the outlet, and then we panicked. We didn't know what to do, and I was like, "Mom, there's smoke out of the outlet and the Christmas lights and everything," and the Christmas tree was like right next to it, so we almost set the Christmas tree on fire. But I was like, "Mom, what to do?" And a lot of people, my family, started gathering around, and we kind of didn't know what to do. And then my sister started running, and she got a bucket with water, and she was about to throw water into the outlet. But you can't throw water into electricity; it would make everything worse. She was about to set the whole house on fire if she did that. And then my mother came with a broom, and my sister was about to throw water. My mother had to hit the bucket to throw the water away, and then she unplugged everything with the broom, and then we had to throw a lot of Christmas lights away. And we thought like, okay, Christmas is ruined because we're having to throw the Christmas lights away and everything. But we're like, hey, we're not gonna have Christmas lights, but still have the Christmas tree. We still have the friends. And then the friends arrived. We tried to arrange the house in the best way possible and to hide the marks of the smoke and sparks that were left behind. But then it was really fun because everybody laughed about that when they got to the house. And then we have a really nice Christmas. We didn't sleep. We spent the whole night playing games and eating and having fun. And in the other day we went to a park to have a picnic, and we have tons of fun as well. It was really special. This is a Christmas I will never remember. It was really cool for me.
Hey, Junior, listening to you, I didn't get the idea of the meaning. I mean, what outlet means.
Outlet is what we call tomada in Portuguese.
Oh, yeah,
Ah,
mother. Okay, back to
is it
you.
an electric out? Is it outlet? Yeah, right.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. No. It's because sometimes it's because it's a word we use in Portuguese for something else, for stores, right? And sometimes I get confused,
Yes,
but it's outlet.
yes. And also, this word is used um to into mechanical universe. That's why. No.
Yeah. Got it. So I guess already asked you guys at the beginning where you're spending your Christmas this year, what you're doing. So I'm gonna ask you guys question number 5, and this question is really curious. I want to know if Santa was real, would you get a present this year? That's an awesome question. Guilherme, if Santa Claus were real, would you get a Christmas present this year? Were you a good boy?
I don't know, but I want a present, want to give it for me. I don't wanna, but I wanna present for people because there are a lot of people with stable now. That's sad. Send send food for people.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. Maybe if Santa were really real and it would give everyone in the world a present during this time of the year, it would help a lot of people, right?
Yes,
Makes a lot of sense. That's really cool. What about you, Juliana? If Santa were real, would you get presents this year?
Sure, of course. Yeah, and I would like to choose my present.
If you could choose, which present would you like to get this year from Santa?
I I'd like to ask to Santa a travel around the world during a year.
Until the next present. And then you ask a travel around the world every year for a year, and
Yeah.
then that's really cool. Awesome. So,
Guys, unfortunately, I need to leave this class because my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law just arrived here, and I need to do attention for. Okay,
awesome.
so Merry Christmas for you, and I hope you enjoy the day, all the day, and that's it. Say, eat a lot, eat good.
Yes.
That's what
Okay,
That's
that's what I do best.
yeah.
Like,
I will eat and drink a lot.
Ooh, it sounds like a fun Christmas. Okay,
Yeah,
Juliet,
yeah. See
thank you for
you.
coming. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and see you next TNT, okay?
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Now, Philip, I want to know if Santa were real, would you get a Christmas present?
Definitely not. But if Santa was really real, I would definitely ask not gifts not for me, but especially for people who really don't have what to eat, where to live. I think the most important time of the year. Not just this time of the year, the entire year, but I think we need to be more kindness to each other. For those who don't have things, it's not that the people don't have things, they don't have the basic stuff, you know. They don't have love, they don't have people caring about them, they don't have any kind of support of like to survive. And I guess that I think that's the purpose of Santa Claus, in my opinion. That would be, and I know there are a lot of initiatives. I have a friend, her name is Bia Martins. She has an NGO called Olhar de Bia. She does
Olhar
an
de Bia?
amazing work. Sorry, Luis?
Olhar de Bia?
Olhar de Bia. Yeah. Bia's view or Bia's site. I don't know. How could I translate that? But Olhar de Bia is an NGO in Guarulhos, and she has been doing a great job about this kind of stuff, supporting children and supporting people who don't have food to eat, or supporting youth people to develop themselves, to find a job, to study. So not just her, but I have been following her closely, and I know there are more initiatives, more people doing the same. So I think that these initiatives, they are the real Santa Claus that we have. So they do not wear red and things like that, but they definitely wear this costume of Santa Claus throughout the year. And I I have a lot of privilege. I don't need gifts, like things, you know. I think that the moment I am right now, I just need I don't think I need much, you know. I just need my family, health, and I really don't need Santa Claus looking after me, and trying to do my best to look after other people. Being really hard, to be honest, but trying to do my best as much as possible. And I hope the Santa Clauses that we have in Brazil can really help people out to have better, at least a better day today
Yeah.
and tomorrow.
Hey, Philip, now I have a question. Are there any company involved in the Olhar de Bia project?
You mean a company that I support or that inspires me? Or what do you mean exactly?
Company supporting, giving donation and give money to support the project.
You
Olhar de
mean,
Bia project. Olhar de Bia project. The
yeah,
NGO.
yeah, this NGO Olhar de Bia, they have kind of support from companies. They are doing a better job now, and they are having like they have been on running this NGO for, I guess, 15 years now, or almost 20. I think if you try to find Olhar de Bia on Instagram, you might find more information, how to support, how to help. But there are a lot of people helping already, especially companies. And yeah, I guess.
It's really cool. And now, what about you, Luis? If Santa were real, would you get presents?
Of course. I am a good guy. Yeah, I'm a good guy.
You're a good guy.
Yeah, and I guess Santa Claus, wouldn't hesitate to give me one of its best gift, you know.
Really cool.
But I guess you know what? I guess the Santa Clauses that we have today are our families and our friends. And what I mean is, for example, when you, not, I don't know if it's before the Christmas dinner or after the Christmas dinner that we exchange gifts like invisible friends. The idea that you have to give uh, gifts to somebody. You okay? You're not understanding what I'm saying?
I kind of got it, but
Like a
Didn't
amigo
get
most
it.
part of it,
invisível.
I
yeah,
didn't get it.
I
Like a
got
amigo
just like,
invisível.
Sorry.
are you talking like about Secret Santa?
Yes, I don't know if that's the name. Secret
Like,
Santa, that's the name.
tipo, o amigo secreto, this kind of stuff?
Yes, yes,
That
yes.
Secret Santa, yeah.
Yeah, that's because here my home we call it like um invisible Santas. I don't know if that's the name. If I can say that like amigo invisível, we do not say
Oh god.
amigo secreto.
Yeah, I think
But
there
we,
are lots of different names all throughout Brazil for this
oh
play, right?
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there are some different names for it. I've seen amigo invisível, amigo secreto. I've seen some different kinds, but in English it's
Uh,
usually Secret Santa.
yeah, oh, that's good. I learned that right now. Thank you. That's why I love changing.
This is the
That's
moment
good.
to learn Christmas vocabulary and expression.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. See, I think if the old guy with the white beard who flies on a sleigh with reindeer to the sky, giving presents to people, were real, I think I will get a present. I can't say I'm the best of people. I've really behaved this year, but I do think I try to do my best on some areas. I don't think Santa would give me the present I want. I don't think Santa would give me a PlayStation 5. But I do think he would give me something I need, He would look at me and say, "Oh, I think this guy would, you know, he could need this here. It could be something material, it could be something like patience or perseverance, or I don't know, some energy,
Yes,
or I don't
indeed.
know, paying my internet bill or something like that. But I think I would get something, maybe a keychain, I don't know,
Or
but
maybe
something.
or maybe energy, just you know, to be willing to teach others, to share the things that are good, to share your knowledge that I can realize here that you are a smart guy. Maybe it's gonna give you that.
Maybe, who knows? Who knows? So, guys, before we run out of time here, before we finish everything here, the conversation, I'm gonna skip all the way to question number 7 because I need to ask you guys this. Question number 7 is: should Christmas food have raisins? If you guys don't know what raisins are uvas passas. Should Christmas food have raisins?
Of course not. This is a
Wait,
crime.
hey, say that again. Say that again. I'm not speaking it.
Raisins are uvas passas. Should Christmas food have raisins?
Philip, help him, man. That's good.
No, man. It's
No,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's the
No,
whole fun of Christmas food.
of course not. It's like how can I say that? Forgot the name, the sweet that they have um
Like sweet and savory stuff.
yeah, what's the name of this?
Romeo and Juliet. That's like cheese with goiabada.
No, it's panettone. How is
Oh,
there
got
a
it.
name for it in English?
I don't
Apparently
know.
not, because they don't eat that on like America, or it's not common. They call it panettone. That's like Italian.
Yeah, so we should just have the chocolate one.
Yeah, but what about raisins? In the rice? That's delicious.
Yeah.
With my mom, for example, my mom
Oh,
always prepares
raisins.
this. Here, my home, she uses raisins and corn. I don't know how to say ervilha in
It should
English.
be prohibited, raisins on any kind of food in any time of the year.
No, man, no. Come on. Maybe the one that you are eating is not good. That's why you are complaining.
No, man.
No, come on,
There's,
yeah.
there's no way that thing to be good.
That's it. Guilherme, what do you think about raisins on food?
Raisins food sometimes is very good, sometimes very bad.
What about let's pitch some ideas here. What about raisins on rice?
It's very bad.
Very red.
Come on, another one.
Okay.
Another one.
Raisins on salpicão.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. Philip is
Raisins
denying.
It's bad.
Philip is
Anything.
denying it. Come on, Philip.
Man, I wish I could agree with you on this, but that's not possible. It's against my soul and my beliefs and my tastes and my whole experience in life.
Too deep.
Okay. Last
Wait.
question. What?
Raisins just good in panetone.
Panetone is right. Come on, Bill.
Oh.
Some fruits, raisins, everything. It's nice.
No, panetone with it's just like with chocolate, man. It should be like also another thing prohibited on earth.
Try fruit panetone with Nutella. Then tell me.
Then
Delicious.
of
Yeah,
course,
that's delicious.
because of
Oh, that's
Nutella.
delicious.
Yeah. And then you can say, raisins with Nutella, and then okay, what's the point of this? What's the point of this? Like no
It's with
raisins
Nutella.
and just Nutella.
I know, but I don't think.
Don't mention Nutella here because I can't eat it because I have lactose problems.
Oh,
Ooh, you're
that's
lactose
bad.
intolerant.
Yeah. So
That's
bad.
bad. Oh, I got you now, man. I understand. Now everything makes sense. Sorry about that.
Oh god. Okay, but either if you like raisins and stuff or not, I want you all guys to have a Merry Christmas, amazing holidays. Thank you all for coming to this conversation. I'm gonna leave the link of this conversation on YouTube right here in the chat. Okay, if you guys want, if you guys want, no, you guys are all in the Christmas spirit and the spirit of giving and also in the spirit of commenting. So go comment on this video here on YouTube right now. Okay, thank you guys for being here on the conversation. Love you all. Stay safe. Have amazing parties, dinners, or whatever you're having for Christmas. And
You too,
thank
man.
you.
You too, Junior. Thank you. Merry
Thank you.
Christmas, Luis,
Merry
Guilherme.
Christmas.
It was a good conversation.
Bye,
Thank
guys. See you soon.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you all back here next year for one more TNT, for one more class. Love you all, guys. And
See ya.
thank you for this awesome
Yeah.
year here on TNT. Bye-bye.
Bye, man. Bye.